Hello everyone, my name is Axel4P and today I'm going to break down my project recreating the first single, The Contract, from the 21 Pilots' new album Bridge. Before diving into the project itself, let's first take a quick look at the overall structure of the song. Alright, so first of all, we've got a 8-bar intro where the main element of the track is introduced, that's the piano, and obviously this iconic synth melody. And after that we get to the verse, moving on to the pre-chorus. From there we head into the rap section, leading to the chorus, where the guitars play a key role in filling up the arrangement, along with the piano and the synth bass. For the second chorus, a few extra synth layers are added, and when that little interlude is over, we get into the bridge. After that, there's another interlude, finishing up with the last pre-chorus and the outro. And that wraps up the structure overview. Now, let's take a closer look at each instrument and the role it plays within the mix. For this breakdown, we'll start with the piano. So, the main piano part is divided into 3 different layers, each one using a different timbre and playing slightly different parts to complement each other. Now, let's listen to it. In the pre-chorus, the main riff disappears and instead the piano becomes more of a resting element, played in a much more live way so that the vocal melody can settle in more comfortably. Now let me show you the different piano presets with their corresponding MIDI parts. We've got 2 layers of Lonely Basement and 1 layer of Unreal Smash. And in the more played section, the basic LA Custom is layered with Lonely Basement, creating a richer texture. Now, the other element that appears right from the intro, besides this synth, is the repeating percussive loop. In the bridge section, there's this clap with heavy reverb and a reverse effect, and that's a little bit complex, so I think that it's better to hear it directly. There's also this tambourine that comes in occasionally for extra support, and that's all for the additional percussion. Moving on to the drums, they were programmed using Addictive Drums 2 plugin. And on top of that, I also added a kick sample from the original track. And honestly, there's not too much mystery here. It's mostly about replicating what Josh plays in the song and programming it accordingly. Let's hear it. In the rap section, the synth bass comes in along with the drums, and I've recreated it using 4 different layers. Now, the first one is the Arturia Mini 4 with the preset Let's Groove Bass. Then we've got the Opay XA with the preset AC2 Bass 1, a Prophet with the preset Grader, and another Prophet that only plays in the heavier parts, using the preset 32 Sync 2. And all of this combined give us the full bass sound. Moving on to the effects folder, we've got these percussive chops which help push the production forward by creating an alternative groove that locks in with the drums and the percussion. And here's how that sounds. In both courses, there's this guitar which I processed through the ultrasonic amp in Guitar Rig with the preset heavy, plus a little bit of EQ, and that's the final result. And now let's dive into the synths. Starting with the intro synth. It's pretty distorted. In my case, I just sampled it. And it works more like a drone, mainly serving as a transition between sections, holding this note that fades away afterwards. Then we get to the real highlight, the lead synth. For this, I used the Sweet Lead preset in Alchemy, and with a bit of automation here and there, I was able to make it sound like this. Next up is the Mellotron, and I've already bounced it to audio, but the exact preset I used was Harpsy in the Mellotron plugin by Arturia. Sounds like this. In the second pre-chorus, there's this synth that plays a percussive rhythm layered together with a pad from the Jupiter 8 using the preset Different Ways. Finally, let's check out this folder I labeled organ pads, which come in during the bridge. And we've got two pads from the Arturia Juno. But what really gives it that church organ character is the Box Continental with the preset full harmo. And playing the same part, there's also another preset called Organ Control. And together they create that big organ-like atmosphere. And that's it. Let's put all the instrumental layers together and see how this sounds.